Hey guys, it's Reese, and for today's video, since I just hit 10k on this channel, I'm going to be doing a special 10k subscribers Q&A. So I haven't done a Q&A in like over a year. I don't love doing them just because I think they're like, I don't know if they're the most entertaining to watch, but you guys asked me to do a Q&A, and so I posted a tab on my community tab to have you guys ask me questions, and I'm going to be answering some of those questions now. So thank you so much for 10k, and let's get started with the Q&A. So the first question is one that I got like multiple times from multiple people, and that's basically like, when did you discover Harry Potter and when did you become a fan? So I discovered Harry Potter when I was 6 years old. I was in first grade, and my dad would read me the books before I went to bed, and then I eventually saw, I can't remember what the first one I saw was. I might have seen them out of order because I think the first 4 or 5 movies were out at the time. Literally instantly fell in love with it. It was not really popular among anybody that I knew. It wasn't really popular among my age group. When I was 6 years old, I was Hermione Granger for Halloween, and from then on, I was absolutely obsessed with Harry Potter. What is your favorite Harry Potter book and movie? So I get this question a lot, and my answer kind of changes a lot about it, but as of now, my favorite Harry Potter movie from a film standpoint is Prisoner of Azkaban. My most enjoyable Harry Potter movie that's kind of been my favorite throughout childhood is Goblet of Fire. And my favorite book is in between Goblet of Fire and Order of the Phoenix. I can never pick. I love them both so much. What is your favorite Harry Potter ship? I'm not going to be getting into a shipping war on here. I've been fighting this battle for over 5 years, but my favorite Harry Potter ship is Harry and Hermione, and I live by that. Next question. Do you have any siblings, and if so, what house are they? No, I'm an only child, and I'm flattered that you think I have siblings, because people usually meet me and they're like, oh, she's an only child, and I'm like, thank you, okay. So how long does it take for you to get a video edited? Honestly, it just depends. Usually the videos that I post on here take me a couple hours to do. Honestly, these videos take longer than my videos on my other channel because I have to film them, like come up with the idea and then film the whole thing and then import all the footage and then edit it, and they're usually way longer. So these videos take longer than Spellbooked, where usually those will take me a couple hours tops, depending on how long the video is and how complex it is. And will you ever dye my hair? I mean, I've dyed my hair a couple times. There's still a little bit of blonde left in my hair from the last time I dyed it blonde, but it's pretty much grown out back to, this is my natural color, the brunette. Another question I got was, when did you get into Marvel? So this one's kind of hard, but I feel like the first Marvel movie I remember seeing in theaters was The Avengers, which I think came out in 2012. So like 8 years ago, I went and I saw The Avengers. That was the first Marvel movie I think that I saw in theaters. Literally was obsessed with Black Widow from the second that she stepped on the screen in that movie. Kickstarted my Marvel obsession. It kind of dipped a little bit when the movies weren't like great that were coming out, and then when Civil War came out, that's when like my obsession got kicked back into high gear. So these two questions kind of tie in together, and it's, which trip to Disney has been your favorite so far? And what is your favorite travel vlog that you've ever posted? I think the answer to both of those would probably be my most recent Disney trip, which was in January, which I got to take with my friends from school. It was just a really great time. We got to go for 2 days. We got to meet so many characters, go on so many rides. And it was kind of our last normal thing that we all got to do, and I'm so happy that it happened when it did. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to go. I have like so many amazing memories. Just every time I've gone to Disney, it has like great memories with my family, but this was a really unique experience with my friends, which made it more fun. And then also the second part of this question ties in with another person asked me, do you have any pets? And if not, what would you like them to be? I do have 2 pets. I don't know where they are right now, otherwise I would show them to you, but I have a golden doodle named Lola, and I have a Russian blue cat named Bellatrix. And if I could have any pet, I would want a German Shepherd. I've wanted a German Shepherd forever, and I'm just waiting until the opportunity arises to get one. What's your favorite ride at Disneyland? This is kind of hard because like there's just like so many of them are so great in their own way, you know, because like it's so hard to compare like Space Mountain, which is such a thrill ride, to like Pirates of the Caribbean, which is so atmospheric and like so fun. But I feel like I can pretty confidently say that my favorite ride at Disneyland is the Haunted Mansion, just because I love the vibes. I love everything about it, and it's just a great time, and I love it. How do you manage both your studies and YouTube? So honestly, I probably a lot like 2 hours a day to devote to doing YouTube, whether that be editing a video, like managing my channel, managing my merch, brand deals, different communication stuff, probably about 2 hours a day, and then more so on the weekends. And honestly, I've found that it's been pretty easy to manage everything. I've been really lucky that I've been able to work from home like forever since I started making YouTube videos, which has been really helpful over the past few months. And I've never had a problem with my work conflicting with school. So I've managed to keep up my grades while also keeping up my YouTube channel. I don't really know what will happen once I go to college, but we'll just see what happens. I absolutely love this question. It's so random, but so specific to me. Which Saoirse Ronan character do you identify with? The answer is all of them, but most specifically, Jo from Little Women, which I feel like everybody says, so like that everyone says Jo is their March sister, but I kind of felt that on a different level. And the 100% most accurate is Christine from Lady Bird. If you haven't seen Lady Bird, I do talk about it in my favorite movies video. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, specifically because it's literally a documentary about my life. I don't really know how else to word it other than like I've never connected to a character more besides for Hermione. And if I put like my hair back, sometimes people someone like the twin things tell me that I look like Saoirse Ronan, which is the biggest compliment ever, and I really do not see it. Like I see sometimes when people tell me something like stuff like that, but I really don't see it with her. But you know, maybe that's why I feel so connected to her. And what's the biggest goal you have achieved for yourself so far? I mean, just like career-wise, like with my channel, I mean, I've gotten 400,000 subscribers on my main channel, which I literally never thought would ever happen in a million years. And I only started actively posting videos less than like 3 years ago, which is insane. And I never thought that I would be able to turn like my passion into a job at such a young age, but it's been a really cool way to like kind of get myself familiar with, you know, the industry and everything. And going into film school hopefully next year, I hope that it will be a helpful asset for me in the future. I don't really think I've reached any other goals outside of it because I really don't have any other talents that I can talk about outside of my video making. So yeah, those are all the questions that I'm going to answer today. Thank you guys so much for sending in your questions, and thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. Growing this channel has always been kind of like my side goal aside from my main channel. I really wanted to get into more videotaping, you know, my own life with my camera and travel vlogs and stuff. So I'm really glad that people are on here and actually watch these, because I definitely put a lot more effort, it seems like, into these videos than my other ones. So just the appreciation, it warms my heart. It's very fulfilling. So thank you so much for 10K. I really hope you enjoy watching my videos. I know I don't have a lot of videos on this channel, but hopefully they've been able to fulfill your binging needs if you've already binged all of Spellbook's videos and you need some more content. I'm hoping to try and upload more often than I do right now. It's kind of hard just because, you know, like you have to do pretty much everything at home. I don't really have opportunities to do travel vlogs or Disney vlogs or anything because my home park is Disneyland and it's the only park in the entire world that's still closed. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed hearing the answers to these questions, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!